Asked questions to you in your questions that you didn't tell anyone about the abuse until the TRO. Is that true?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
All right. What if any? All right. Who did you tell about the abuse during the time it was happening?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
That's not offered to.
And hearsay.
Sustained.
Your Honor, it's prior consistent. What, if anything, did you tell to anyone about the abuse?
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
I'll sustain
Your
the
Honor,
objection.
Your Honor, may I approach?
That's fine.
How many people have you shared the fact of abuse prior to 2015?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
How
Calls
many?
for hearsay.
How many?
Overruled that one.
Can you name them?
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay. Can we approach? This is, again, an approach.
About any problems with your nose, correct?
That's correct.
And you indicated that you, in fact, had after the divorce,
Objection,
correct?
leading.
Did you or did you not consult a ENT after the divorce?
Objection, leading.
Did you produce medical records to the defendants relating to this?
Objection,
I did.
leading.
All
Calls.
right, I'll sustain the objection.
Thank you.
It's leading.
And-
Next
and
question.
Your Honor, if we could,
let's,
the witness could be instructed not to answer until I've
All right.
lodged my objection.
Wait for the objection, please.
Could we bring up the
T, the ears, nose, and throat doctor told me was
Objection, Your Honor.
the
Hearsay.
damage.
All right, when there's objection, please stop talking. Thank you. All right, I'll sustain the objection as to hearsay.
Okay. What, if any, you were asked if you had, it was suggested that you had not produced this in discovery. Is that true or false?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
Your Honor, she
So
absolutely did that.
it's leading question, though. I'll sustain the objection as to leading.
What, if anything,
Maybe.
Objection, Your Honor. Lack of foundation.
All right, I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
and did you make to the plaintiffs of your medical records with the ENT?
Objection, Your Honor. Lack of foundation.
Were produced in discovery in this
Objection,
case?
Your Honor. Lack of foundation calls for speculation.
I'm
I'm
asking.
overruled if she knows.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you recall? I'm trying. What, if anything, did the medical records reflect about your nose?
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
I'll sustain the objection.
Do you have injuries to your nose?
Yes.
Please describe those to the jury.
I have
I'm going to
a bunch of
object
scar
to
tissue.
I'm going to object to the extent it calls for hearsay and lack of foundation
Overruled.
and improper expert opinion.
Well,
a significant amount of scar tissue in my nose.
Objection, Your Honor.
I'll sustain the objection.
What, if any, difficulty do you have breathing?
Objection, leading.
I'll overrule the objection.
Thank you. Has suggested that you did not report the abuse or the injuries to Aaron Falati. Do you recall that
Objection, Your
question?
Honor. Leading.
The objection is leading. I'll sustain the objection.
Okay. Did you report to Aaron Falati about the abuse you sustained on 12/15/2015?
Objection, leading and hearsay.
Approach.
And did you tell Connell Cowan about the injuries you sustained?
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
All right, I'm going to sustain the objection at this point. Next question.
Do you recall Dr. Laurel Anderson testifying that she saw two black eyes
Objection, Your
on
Honor.
12/17?
Leading.
Sustain as to leading.
Okay. About what she observed on 12/17/2015.
Objection, Your Honor. This is outside the scope of cross-examination.
It's prior consistent statements.
I'm going to sustain the objection.
It's observations for the
I'm gonna-
12. When in December did you see Dr. Laurel Anderson?
Objection, lack of foundation.
If any motivation would you have to claim that Mr. Depp was kneeling on your back, knowing you had a backless dress?
Objection, Your Honor. leading,
think I can bring
calls for
that out, yes.
speculation.
It's still leading. I'll sustain the objection.
Okay. Testimony about Mr. Depp making a total of $65 million in 2015 and 2016 from his experts.
Objection, Your Honor.
Why did
leading,
I haven't asked the question yet.
hearsay? I mean,
Why did you not ask for $32.5 million from Mr. Depp?
Your Honor, leading,
I said, why did you not ask?
irrelevant.
I'll sustain the
explanation.
objection. Sustain the objection to leading. Next question.
I auditioned, not Johnny. I auditioned. I worked really hard, and I went to where we were filming the first movie, Justice League. I went, I think, 5.5 months early before filming commenced, when I heard that they wanted to fire me, and so I put myself in the job.
Objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
Sustain.
Keep it. What, if any, role did Mr. Depp play in your getting Aquaman?
He tried to have me fired from it.
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation.
All right, I'll sustain his speculation.
How do you know that he tried to have you fired?
Objection, Your Honor. Calls for speculation and hearsay and lack of foundation.
I'm trying to lay a foundation.
All right, if you lay a foundation.
I saw it. I saw the emails. I saw the texts.
I'll sustain the objection as to hearsay. Next question.
We did not have a in-depth conversation, nor would we. And I told him, actually, right after it happened, what his friend had done.
Objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
I don't think it's offered to prove the truth of the matter asserted.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Okay. Stay away from what was said. Can you just tell us what interaction you had with him and his opportunity to observe you with absolutely no makeup?
Objection,
That's
Your Honor,
impossible.
leading.
I'll sustain the objection as leading.
But I did attempt to kind of let him know what happened.
Objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
If anything, do you recall relating to Officer Melissa Sines' testimony relating to your injuries?
Objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
Your Honor said I could redirect after the cross-examination when she...
You want to approach?
What, if anything, did Mr. Waldman do to you relating to that article?
Objection, Your Honor, lack of foundation, calls for speculation.
What did he do to her?
Unintelligible. I don't understand the question.
Overruled. We'll see where it goes.
He was carrying the paper that had that headline on it that he leaked and threw it at me at the UK trial. We were unfortunately sat kind of, actually literally next to one another with COVID spacing in between us, and he threw the paper down at me as he sat down with that on the cover.
And where was that?
In the UK, at the UK trial.
Objection, Your Honor, this is beyond the scope.
That's not beyond the
No,
scope.
overruled.
Thank you. Why did you tweet about the makeup and Mr. Waldman?
Because he was calling me a liar and a hoaxer, and that this was an elaborate hoax just to get Johnny.
Objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question. Next question.
Yeah, okay. I don't have any more questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right. Ma'am, you can have a seat next to your attorney, okay?